Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Rayman 2 Revolution. Don't save and quit here, I just had to redo the whole pirate factory and the biddy tank fight and all that, so yeah, don't save and quit here. Anyways, in this video, we're gonna be going beneath the lava sanctuary, which I do believe is the next level. I don't think we go to Lava Sanctuary next. Because again, the names got switched on this version. So hopefully this is right, because if I'm wasting my time here, I'm gonna be upset. I've already wasted enough time returning to the Fairy Glade and missing something in the Echoing Caves. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I made a video where we just wasted time, though. I mean, there was an episode of A Link to the Past where I spent basically the entire video grinding money for Kiki, because that game just for some reason decided to give you a quest where you have to pay more money than you're able to hold right before the whole Kiki thing. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but... and then another video where I did not make progress was... the third to last video, so I think episode 10, yeah, of The Lion King, where I didn't realize I didn't make progress until after I uploaded the video because the level that I was in was a maze. And I just didn't realize that I didn't make progress. Those have got to be my two least productive videos I've ever made. Anyways, let's just get through this Donkey Kong segment here. My computer did just have an update, so hopefully everything is working fine. I did see that it reset the volume on my microphone, so I had to turn that back up. But yeah, hopefully everything is fine. I know my recording software was glitching out a bit when I was trying to get this recording started. Hence why I am not going to be saving on video, because, like, who knows if this video is actually going to turn out okay. But anyways, this place doesn't really look like a sanctuary, it just looks like more swamps. And this is supposed to be beneath the sanctuary, it doesn't look like it's above us. Of course, this wasn't originally supposed to be beneath the sanctuary, it was originally supposed to be the sanctuary, and then the next level would be beneath the sanctuary. But anyways, there we just opened a cage which gave us a purple lum. So we kind of needed to break that cage. It wasn't just a collectible. And now it's time for something interesting. Here is the entrance to that sanctuary. And we've got a little caterpillar guy there. And what happens when we enter? Well, this looks interesting. There's a door that won't open, but we have all these pedestals. And I'm... Huh, so that's what you do. I wasn't really sure. Do I have to do that with all of them? Oh no, I shoot these to redirect the beam. Yeah, this puzzle is new to this version. And so is this boss. Boss Caterpillar, except Caterpillar was in French. So yeah, you hit this boss and some parts of it come off, and then you hit those parts and they split into more parts. This really isn't a long or hard boss, but it is a PS2 exclusive boss that acts as a guardian for the entrance to this sanctuary. Or I guess beneath the sanctuary in this version. And there's just, well, aside from this little disconnected part, there's one part left that takes a lot of hits and turns into a bunch of these guys. And we won. And it looks like all the pyramids turned into health. They all turned into red lums. Let's just get that cage right away. Now we can go to Lee. Not really sure if I want to go to Lee straight after this level, just because she's kind of out of the way. Well, then again, will I end up back at the Teensy Circle? I don't know. But, like, the entrance to the next level is right next to the entrance to this level. And it's all the way through the Pirate's Factory. But yeah, so as you saw, this sanctuary is split up into 2 levels, which honestly, the last sanctuary probably should have been split up into 2 levels as well. But it wasn't, and you know, I also kind of get the appeal of having a massive level. But I also don't really want that all the time, you know, so I'm kind of glad that this one's split up into 2. Because that also helps make these levels feel unique. One sanctuary is really long, and another sanctuary is split into 2 levels. That helps differentiate the 2. And then the first sanctuary, you know, it was just 1 level, and it wasn't that long, and it took a little while to even get there, so that's the short sanctuary. Wonder what the 4th sanctuary's gonna be like. That one might be the most unique one of all. Anyway, so we can ride this Rayman 1 looking platform down into this, like, this bramble hell or whatever it is. Like, that pit just looked terrifying that we descended into. And, you know, it's not like it's done. We're still in here, surrounded by bramble hell. Okay, I don't want a checkpoint, because I just missed Lums there. Let's try this again with less failure. Yeah, there was a checkpoint down there. I just didn't realize this was gonna suddenly disappear like that. So let's slowly glide down and get the Lums that we missed just a few seconds ago. There we go. There's nothing behind us, is there? No, just a platform with nothing on it to help catch you. I hear a cage. And I see a cage. It's very hard to miss. But you know, there are some people that are just blind. And I'm not referring to actual blind people, but I suppose those people exist too. I hear a cage, and I want to say it's further ahead, but I don't want to miss anything. Is it up there? I don't believe that ledge existed in other versions. Anyways, to get through this section, can we actually jump over that fire? No, it doesn't look like we can. That fire is much taller in other versions, making it very clear that you can't just jump over it. Don't know why it's not as clear in this one, but yeah, we use this little spinning thing above us as a little roof to protect us from that lava fall. And then we head on up. I didn't miss a Lum under this platform, did I? Let me down, please. Thank you. Okay, there's nothing here. Good to know. I think normally there's like a cage over there or something. I could be wrong, but I guess this time it's on the other side at that other ledge that isn't in other versions. Okay, well, I still don't see the cage, but I do see Lums we can't get yet, and I have a feeling that we can't get the cage yet either. I also see a Lum down there. I'm not sure what we are and aren't able to get now, but it's clear that we can't get everything, so let's just move on. Why does it seem like nearly every level in this game you need to backtrack to? I mean, not every single level, but like, you know, even in the Marshes of Awakening, we didn't have to backtrack to it, but we still did anyways, because we screwed up on the auto-scrolling part. Oh, this is interesting. You don't have to do this in other versions. But yeah, and you still would have had to backtrack to the Marshes of Awakening if you went to that level before getting through the Menhir Hills, which you could have done at any time. Like, that's one of my biggest issues with this version of the game, is just there's way too much backtracking. I normally don't mind backtracking in like a more open or more maze-like game, like you know, a Zelda or Metroid game. But in a linear game like Rayman, I don't like it. Especially with how long some of the levels can be. No, please! Why didn't you jump, Rayman? I tried to jump, but I don't think I landed yet, so he just tried doing the helicopter instead. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Why, you gotta do this, Rayman. So we want to hit that switch to get this platform to come out, and then we wait. Why is there a split path? What's this way? There's nothing this way. I don't understand why that's there, but okay. And I believe that this should be the end of the level. Of course, we had to miss some lums and a cage. I mean, I don't know if we had to miss all of it, but we at least had to miss some of it.
Thanks, Rayman. I'll open the door that leads to the sanctuary for you. Once there, you'll find one of the masks. Go along. I've got to get back to the circle.
Okay, so he made a way to teleport out to the hub, as well as a way to go directly forward into the next level, which we were forced to do. And it looks like that hole right there is where we would have gone to if we would have come directly here. Or wait, no. I'm confused, because we are in the hub, aren't we? Because these signs are only in the hub, so that goes to the lava sanctuary. Oh, I see why we couldn't go directly here before. So that other path... Alright, well this will be easier to explain once we actually beat this next level. So rather than trying to explain now why we couldn't go straight here, I'll just explain it after we beat the level. You know what? That lum's being annoying, so I'm just gonna get it later. I'm just taking a brief moment to check the recording because my computer did something weird that completely screwed up the program last time, but it looks like everything's good. Sorry if you're about to get an echo.
Whoa! Whoa!
Rayman, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Start with the good news.
I've gathered enough energy to give you a little power.
Whoa! A new power? Yippee! Yeah!
Now you can fly with your helicopter. The bad news is that your mission gets harder. So here's some advice. Use your helicopter power to fly. To do this, activate your helicopter power, then keep the cross key pressed down.
Press the L2 button to move sideways. It's easier.
Alright, so we got a new ability, but yeah, every once in a while now my computer screen is just flashing black. And I find it concerning. Anyways, so we now have the ability to fly. Guess there's no more platforming in this platformer. Anyways, if we look over here, I don't see a cage there. That's odd. In some other versions, or I'm not sure if it's just the PS1 version or if it's like most versions, you can see a little grating with a cage behind it there, and in order to get to the cage, you have to go through here. I don't know why we can't see the cage right now. Maybe it's just not in the exact same place? I don't know. Because we clearly didn't have to go all the way around here. The cage was like right in there instead of over there. Anyways, where we want to go now? Straight up, if I can get a good look. Right up there. We descended into Bramble Hell, and now we're ascending back up through Bramble Hell. Now that fan there, I'm pretty sure is gonna be constantly pushing us forward. So let's be careful not to miss anything. It could be really easy to miss some lums. Especially since they could potentially blend in with the lava. And there should be a secret area off to the left partway through, which, you know, we'll miss if we don't get over fast enough. I mean, it's really easy to spot, but, you know, you've got to react fast enough to get there. So let's make sure we don't miss that. Assuming that that's even in this version, which I assume that it is. I'm moving kinda slow just because I'm being careful not to miss anything. I was a little concerned about the placement of that green lum and this yellow lum. I didn't think I'd be able to get both, but it looks like the green lum just wanted to home in on me. So that's helpful. It's looking hot here. This is looking like blazing hell. There's just so much hell going on. But yeah, this reminds me of the end of subterranean animism. It's like, why is this the area where I'm referencing hell so much? You'd think it'd be, you know, the Cave of Bad Dreams, since that's basically what that place was, except not really, because that would be beneath the land of the livid dead. But that's for a later Rayman game. Plus then there's also another Greek mythology hell in Rayman Legends. For a nice, friendly game like Rayman, there's a surprising amount of hell in it. So there's like nothing hidden above us or anything. Doesn't look like it. Being able to fly in a linear collectathon is kind of scary, because you don't want to miss stuff in a linear collectathon, and flying means that you probably will. Just because you gotta check every little nook and cranny everywhere, including above you. Okay, so there's lums up here. This wasn't in the other versions of the game. Instead, there was like a pillar sticking out of the ceiling that you had to shoot at an angled part of the pillar to direct your shots down to bust open this hole. You had to do a similar thing to break the cage at the end of the last level, where you had to hit a slanted... Like, you had to hit an incline in order to hit a cage above you. But this version doesn't have that. You know what the crazy thing is? Well, first of all, don't miss those lums. But you know what the crazy thing is? This sanctuary was split into 2 levels, and it's still gonna take less time than the last sanctuary we did. Now, granted, that was due in part to us getting stuck on the stupid plum physics. But even then, these 2 levels might take about the same amount of time. Like, if you don't include the whole plum physics problem, these 2 levels might end up taking the same amount of time as that other level would have without the plum physics issue. I see those wings, you can't hide that from me, and here's the part where we want to go left, except I ended up going straight into a big bramble. I can't remember what these brambles are actually called. The ones that come out and try to whack you actually have an official enemy name, but I can't remember what it is. Oh my gosh, let me in there! It looks like there's actually a little ledge for me to land on in this version that isn't in any other version. So maybe I'll just have to use that ledge. Because that big bramble that's stopping me is not in the other versions. This is getting really annoying. Maybe this level is going to take longer than I thought, just because we're getting stuck here for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting stuck. Well, I know why I'm getting stuck here. It's because of that bramble. There we go. And there's 2 cages in here, as well as a few lums, so you definitely want to come in here. And there's even lums back here. Alright, we're only missing 2 lums in this whole stage, and they better be down here. There's 1. And there's 2. We got everything. Yay, we don't have to backtrack and we get to play a stupid bonus game.
I can't fly anymore.
And we don't get dialogue with this guy, just like how we don't get dialogue with the other bosses. That's only for PS1, sadly. But yeah, Fouch, he got rid of our ability to fly. And yeah, we really can't fly anymore. But yeah, this guy looks pretty similar to Axel, and he has the same weakness. You gotta drop stalactites on him. Although for Axel it was more of an icicle, but gameplay-wise they're functionally the same. I missed that one, that's unfortunate. But yeah, this guy's not too hard if you can deal with the whole running towards the screen thing. You know, you gotta make sure that you don't accidentally go into the lava. Thankfully, these stalactites respawn, but guess who went into the lava? And I think we have to start all over. Not that I think this will take that long, but what was I even saying before? Oh yeah, because like these stalactites, there's only 2 of them and he takes 3 hits, so even if you did it perfectly, you'd still need the stalactites to respawn. That part is actually genuinely tricky to get across right there. Yeah, because, like, that part that I said was tricky, like, things don't time out properly, where, like, you have to stop, you can't just push forward, unless you do small jumps, in which case you could just go forward. Anyways, now that I defeated him, I get a bunch of red lums, as well as a purple one to go up higher. And it looks like it's time to get our 3rd mask. You got Georg's remains.
Congratulations, you found the third mask. Just one more mask and the miracle will come true. Go, quickly.
Oh, bonus game, and it was default on play bonus too. So I guess it really wants me to do it. I don't want to do it, but I will. This is a later stage, so I assume he's gonna take a dumb path like he's already doing. Why you take a dumb path? Is this the one I can never do? This is such a terrible path, and then after all of this... Oh my gosh, I actually got up the hill. I'm not gonna beat him, but I got up the hill that I can never get up. Oh my gosh, I actually could have made it if I didn't just run out of energy there. But you're already so exhausted that you just don't have the strength to get up that hill. If you don't go fast enough up that hill, you actually start falling backwards, and it's horrible. I've never been able to do that one successfully, and I never will. Anyways... I've had about enough of that.
Rayman, it's horrible. The pirates have managed to capture Clark. It seems they are carrying out experiments on him. There's an entrance to their laboratory somewhere in the Skull's Cave.
Okay, so we're back at the stone circle near Globox's house.
You've got to go and meet him. Clark is being held.
Yeah, so... Huh. Yeah, Clark has been captured, so that's really bad. And do we really not have the ability to fly anymore? Because the thing is, I know at some point you're supposed to get the ability to fly over lava. So not just fly whenever you want, but specifically lava. And that's why we weren't able to get to the second part of the sanctuary until doing the first part. Because we would have needed to fly over lava to get there.
Use that analog stick to scroll through the list. Press the cross button once you make your choice.
So I don't have enough lums for that minigame. Not that I really plan on playing them right now.
Yeah,
But yeah, I guess let's go see Lee. I forget that there's no more power-ups to buy. Especially since I still need a few power-ups, like being able to light fires. I just can't remember how you get those power-ups.
Well done, Rayman. You've freed enough familiar spirits. I can open a new door for you.
Oh, racing challenge 2. So this one should be the Walk of Power from previous games, much like the Walk of Life. Yeah, from other versions of the game. Might as well do it quick. Okay, nothing behind me. Good.
Come on!
I almost missed that jump and it kinda scared me. I was actually ahead of her. Making this a real race until she just jumps over massive gaps. 'Cause she's a cheater. How am I supposed to beat someone with magical powers? It's kind of unfair. Alright, guess we're gonna do a little Frogger here. I'm pretty sure I almost got glitched off of the platform that... Well. Okay, so what was the result of my death there? Am I just losing time? Or did the time get reset? I mean, what's the challenge in this if death has no consequences? You've just got to beat the timer. And we've increased our max health once again. Now, in order to get across that river in that lava river in the Skull Cave, in order to get across that lava river in the Skull Cave, we're gonna need the ability to fly over lava. Which I'm not sure if we have. So before we end this video, why don't we go back to that cave? Which is actually forward from here. Just because if we can get this ability now, I'd really like to get it before ending the video. This always goes straight to the well. I want to check on Globox and his family. Looks like it, and a lot of your kids too, even though we saved them, but there's still a bunch on the Buccaneer. Yeah, Uglet did mention that Globox was captured again. So the Skull Cave is this way. Can I? Yeah, so apparently now I just have the ability to fly over lava. So since I apparently do have that ability, it kind of makes me want to explore a... Where am I going? I don't want to start this level yet.
Somewhere in the sky, the pirate prison ship, slaves now on board, 45,263.
Now what? Found the third minute. What? That's not possible. No. If he finds that fourth one, I'll be coming for you.
Yeah, I did not realize that the level entrance would be right there. I didn't mean to go in here already. But, you know, I do know something special that's in this level, so I guess we'll do this next time. And then we'll probably start backtracking to old levels after that. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing next time. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.